What's up guys, welcome to another product feedback video, and 2013 is shaping up to be quite an eventful year with some outrageously good smartphones coming from a lot of manufacturers. And in this video we'll be looking at the Sony Xperia Z, which is Sony's flagship phone for the year of 2013, and it wants to hold its weight against phones like the HTC One and the Samsung Galaxy S4 that we also had a look at. You can see those videos on my channel, so make sure to check those out. Sony does bring in full force some of its own special technology, such as the Bravia Engine 2, which is the same technology used in their TVs, and Exmor RS, which is used in their cameras. A big thank you to Mobicity for providing us with the Xperia Z to review. If you guys want to purchase a unlocked handset, they offer some really good competitive prices, so make sure to check them out. So let's get straight into this unboxing and see what this phone offers. Internally, it's a pretty well-spec'd machine. You're getting a 5-inch Full HD display, which we'll talk about in a second. You're getting a 13 megapixel rear-facing camera, as well as a quad-core chipset on the inside. So spec-wise, it handles itself pretty well in terms of the Android operating system and what it can offer, coming with Android 4.1 on here. However, they will obviously in the future upgrade to the later versions of Android. What separates this from many other handsets is actually the fact that it's waterproof, which I'll discuss a little bit further. But we'll look at what else comes in the box. So you obviously get the power cord, power plug, USB cord, and then also a pretty decent set of headphones. I was actually really impressed that they included these, especially when they're targeting this as a premium device. Having a decent set of headphones thrown is very appreciative, so thank you Sony. That's the model number there if you want to look up what they cost to purchase individually. Obviously also the little earbuds to change around on the headphones too, and some paperwork. So let's get that out of the way and take a look at this cool looking smartphone. Now it has been released a couple months ago actually, and it's toting a specific feature that it is waterproof, so you can actually get this thing fully immersed in water without it actually getting damaged. And they've incorporated a pretty neat design. Obviously they went for the real clean square cut look. There's a massive glass panel on the front, as well as on the back having a massive glass finish on the rear. What I really was impressed by was the fact that it's actually got a rubber finish around the edges of this glass, so around the front and on the sides, which means if you ever were to drop this device, I would hope that the damage to the phone would be quite minimal, and something that I really liked. On the left side here you've got the micro SD card slot, and it's hidden behind a cap because it is a waterproof phone, so you've got to open the cap to access it. On the right side you've got the power button and the two volume rockers. It's nicely placed for your thumb, so you don't have to reach over the top of the phone to unlock it. So it's pretty well set up that way, as well as the SIM card slot. On the bottom here there's nothing really happening, but just to show you guys, you can see that rubber edge going around the phone. And like I said, I'm liking the build quality so far. On the top, you've got the headphone jack, which again is hidden behind a cap, and that rubber still continues around the device. No one can say that this phone doesn't look elegant. It really does. That clean cut black finish looks really nice. The back, obviously a full glass panel, so you got the NFC there, which you can connect also to speakers and other sort of NFC enabled devices. You've got the 13 megapixel Exmor RS camera, which I've actually seen images from it, and it is actually a pretty well performing camera. One thing that I was disappointed with is the Full HD display on the front is really sharp, but the colors and vibrancy let it down so badly. It's nowhere as bright and colorful as the Samsung's or the HTC One. And it is decent, and unless you sit them side by side, I don't think you can really tell. But to be quite honest, there's a big difference between this screen and many others. But a lot of Sony devices seem to have that not really rich color screens. So that's been my first unboxing and initial review of the Sony Xperia. Make sure to subscribe for my full review, and please check out all my other videos on the channel. Muhammad out, and peace be with you.